There's word King Charles will be pausing his ongoing cancer treatment because he is traveling to Australia and Samoa later this month for a royal tour. Joining me now to discuss is Afua Hagan. She's CTV's royal commentator. Good morning, Afua. Always great to see you. So, what are we learning from the king about this pause in treatment? And we should also remind our viewers, we still don't know what sort of cancer the king has been diagnosed with.
That's absolutely right, Marcia. We still have not been given those details. We probably never will find out those details of precisely the type of cancer the king does have. But what we do know is on this 11-day trip to Australia and then to Samoa for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, he will be pausing his weekly chemotherapy treatment. So it's 9 days the trip will be in total, with a travel day on either side. So 11 days he will be away for in total. He will also be traveling with his doctor like he does on most overseas tours, but no chemotherapy or no treatments at all for his cancer will be administered during the time that he is undertaking that trip. And a very significant overseas trip. You know, the first one this year, the first since his cancer diagnosis, his first to the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting as monarch and as head of the Commonwealth, and his first to Australia as the head of state there as well. So this is a very significant trip.
And I'm also wondering, Afua, if the fact that he is taking this trip, we can see as a good sign in terms of how his health is.
It's certainly a very good sign that he's deemed well enough to, first of all, take this trip in the first place. And it is a mammoth trip. United Kingdom to Australia is a pretty big journey, around 24 hours, but also that he's deemed well enough to miss a week of treatment. We can certainly take this as a good sign. And, you know, these trips are quite grueling. There'll be sometimes 3 or 4 engagements in one day. There'll be a lot of meeting people. There'll be getting out and about, both the Queen and the King. They might do some engagements separately also. And then at the end, you do have the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. And also while he's in Samoa, he'll be doing some work about biodiversity and sustainability as well. So this is going to be a pretty packed trip for him. So it's certainly a good sign that he's deemed well enough to go and that he's deemed well enough to miss a week of treatment.
And hopefully he'll continue to get in his avocados, Afua. Did you read that story that he's reluctantly eating an avocado every day, according to a source close to the royals?
Yes, he's trying to get on that trendy health kick, and good for him. Whatever makes him feel better, I think we're all here for it.
Absolutely. Afua Hagan in London for us this morning. Afua, good to see you as always.